Everyone says they want to be rich, right? We all dream of financial freedom, of not having to worry about bills, of being able to do what we love. But here's a question for you. Are you really willing to face what it takes to get there? Most people aren't. They want the prize, but they don't want to pay the price. The truth about building wealth is uncomfortable. It's challenging, and frankly, it's often the complete opposite of what we're told. And that discomfort, that unwillingness to face reality, is exactly why most people stay stuck in the same financial spot year after year. Today, we're not talking about feel-good quotes or get-rich-quick fantasies. We're diving deep into 7 harsh, uncomfortable money truths that can fundamentally change the way you see wealth, work, and success. These aren't meant to be motivational posters. They're reality checks. They might sting a little, but they are the very foundation upon which real, lasting wealth is built. So, if you're ready to stop dreaming and start building, let's get into it. All right, let's start with the first and possibly the most important truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Think about it. How many people do you know who are waiting? Waiting for a lottery win? Waiting for a government handout? Waiting for that perfect job offer to fall from the sky? Or just waiting for a better time to start? This waiting game is a trap, and it will keep you broke and powerless forever. The minute you stop looking for a savior and start looking in the mirror is the minute your life changes. The moment you accept, deep down, that your financial situation, your debts, your income, your future is 100% your responsibility. That's the moment you finally take the wheel. It's not about blame. It's about empowerment. The power to change your life is already in your hands, but you have to be willing to use it. Now for truth number 2, and this one trips up a lot of hardworking people. Hard work alone will not make you rich. We're raised on the idea that if you just put your head down and grind, you'll succeed. But look around. Pure effort was the secret to wealth. Every construction worker, every cleaner, and every nurse working double shifts would be a millionaire. They are some of the hardest working people on the planet. The missing piece of the puzzle isn't effort, it's leverage. Wealth isn't built by trading your time for money, hour after hour. It's built by creating or acquiring things that work for you even when you're not actively working. This means building systems, developing high-value skills that can be scaled, investing in assets that generate income, or creating products that sell while you sleep. Your sweat is a valuable resource, but it's finite. Leverage is infinite. This brings us to a crucial point. Truth number 3. Most people don't actually have a money problem. What they have is a mindset problem. Let that sink in. Your bank account is simply a reflection, a mirror of your daily habits, your deepest beliefs about money, and the thousands of small decisions you make every single day. If you believe money is evil or that rich people are greedy, you will subconsciously sabotage any chance you have of acquiring it. If your habit is to spend every dollar you earn for instant gratification, your bank account will always be at zero. It's not about the numbers on the screen. It's about the programming in your head. The good news: you can reprogram it. Start by changing your thoughts and beliefs about money, and you'll be astonished at how your financial reality begins to follow. Ready for the next one? Truth number 4. Comfort is the enemy of wealth. The middle class is obsessed with comfort: a steady paycheck, a secure job, a predictable routine. But the wealthiest people in the world understand that growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. They are constantly, intentionally uncomfortable. They are learning new skills that feel awkward at first. They are taking calculated risks that make their palms sweat. They are constantly adapting to a changing world, even when it's easier to stick with what they know. Think of it like a muscle. If you only ever lift weights that feel easy, you'll never get stronger. In finance and in life, if you're not growing, you're decaying. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. This leads us directly to truth number 5, a hard pill to swallow for perfectionists. You will lose money before you make significant money. Failure isn't just a possibility. It's a prerequisite. It's the tuition you pay in the school of success. Every single successful investor, every groundbreaking entrepreneur, every creator who seems to have it all figured out, they all lost first. They launched products that flopped. They made investments that went to zero. They tried business ideas that failed spectacularly. The difference between them and everyone else isn't that they never failed. The difference is what they did after they failed. They didn't quit. They saw the loss not as a final verdict, but as a data point. They learned the lesson, adjusted their strategy, and tried again. If you're afraid to lose, you're afraid to learn. And if you're afraid to learn, you'll never win. Let's talk about emotions, which brings us to truth number 6. Most people are far too emotional with their money. They make financial decisions based on feelings, not logic. They buy a new car to feel successful after a promotion. They retail therapy their way through a bad day, racking up credit card debt. They panic sell their stocks when the market dips because they feel scared. They buy into hype because they have a fear of missing out. Wealthy people, on the other hand, separate their emotions from their financial strategy. They don't chase feelings, they chase freedom. Their superpower isn't a secret stock tip, it's discipline. It's the ability to stick to their plan, to invest systematically, to delay gratification, and to make cold, calculated decisions that serve their long-term goals, not their short-term moods. And finally, we arrive at truth number 7, the most fundamental truth of all. Time is your most valuable currency, not money. This is the one resource you can never, ever get back. You can lose every dollar you have and find a way to make it all back and more. But once an hour of your life is gone, it is gone forever. So, the most important financial question you can ask yourself is, how am I spending my time? Are you spending it building someone else's dream for a paycheck? Or are you investing it in your self-learning skills, building assets, creating something that will eventually work for you, freeing up more of your precious time in the future? Stop trading your most valuable, non-renewable asset for things that don't build your freedom. Use your time to build a life, not just to make a living. So, there you have it. 7 harsh truths. Nobody is coming to save you. Hard work alone isn't enough. It's a mindset problem, not a money problem. Comfort is the enemy. You will lose before you win. Emotions are a liability, and time is your most valuable asset. True wealth doesn't begin in your wallet or your bank account. It begins in your mind. It starts with brutal honesty about where you are and disciplined action to get where you want to be. Face these 7 truths head-on. Start making changes today, and I promise, the future version of you will look back and thank you for it. If this message resonated with you, if it hit you hard in a way you needed, do me a favor and share this video with one person who needs to hear it too. And don't forget to subscribe to Money Mindset Zone, where we give your mind the tools it needs to master your money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.